Hey guys, I'm Kevin, back again with another video sharing my thoughts about what I learned. So let's get straight into the topic. Pluck it out, the father said to his son. But the son wanted to leave that voluntarily grown cornstalk among the peas. But the father, who grew up in a farm all his life, knew that cornstalk would do nothing but choke the beans and rob them of their nutrients. Now the farmer didn't plant that cornstalk. Instead, it grew voluntarily. It grew in the wrong place, and hence it was to be plucked out. And that is called a weed. Now, unlike plants, we humans have minds of our own. And we have God-given free will. But sometimes, we try to bloom in places God doesn't want us to. We try to be that misplaced weed. Now King Saul was the first king ever in Israel. He was a righteous man at first, but then he became obsessed of his high position and hence wanted to rule his whole city, only that he may have it. So hence he grew obsessed, and in the end, all that he achieved was he lost his kingdom. But his Jonathan was nothing like that. His son Jonathan was a man of God, and he also had the rightful place on the throne. He was supposed to be the second king, but God chose another man, and this man is named David. Jonathan did not try to fight David. On top, he did not try to fight God's will, but instead, he became David's best friend. He was not that misplaced weed. Instead, he was another beautiful plant in God's garden. Now, many people say that Jonathan left too much. They say that he could have had a better future to be the king of all Israel. But I think, as per what I learned and what I know, and God's word, is that Jonathan did the right thing. He followed God's plan and did not become that misplaced weed which has to be pulled out. Now think of it this way. How would we like to be remembered? Would we like to be remembered like Saul, the obsessed king who in the end lost his position and became the weed which had to be pulled out? Or would we like to be remembered like Saul's son Jonathan, who saved the life of an honored ancestor of Jesus? Now God gives us a choice, and he gave the choice for us to choose that. Would we want to be that misplaced weed which in the end had to be plucked out, or would we want to be one of his flourishing plants in his garden? Now that is our choice, and let's choose wisely. And I hope you choose, I hope all of us choose to be that flourishing plant in his garden. Have a blessed day, and God bless you.